Well, good evening. I think we'll get rolling here. We seem to have a lull in the storm outside, but it's typical Nebraska fall weather. If I know Don, he would be out walking anyway. So you have to keep that in mind. Someplace in an alley around here, Don has his notebook in his back pocket and he's watching things. It might be you taking out the garbage. It might be a dog that's being a little on the misbehaving side. Don noticed a lot of things that we take for granted. So the idea is read Don's poems and understand that nothing can be taken for granted. Nothing in this world. That's the way it works. We have a rainstorm here today. We have a hurricane. We have a fall election coming up. There's all kinds of storms. We're going to ignore all that. Today we're in here. It's bright and it's sunshiny. We have Don's books. Jeff Lacey is here with boxes of books back here. Don's latest book, his collection. And to my surprise, when Marcia sat down, what is on the wall but a painting of a pigeon, a homing pigeon probably. That's what I'm saying it is. So be sure when the break comes up around 8 o'clock to take a look at the pigeon and talk to Marcia and talk to Ed Stevens and his wife Diane and the other members of the family. One of Don's poems that's been one of my favorite for years is called To Anya. And Anya's here today too. So she's famous. I don't know if she wants to read it or just listen to someone else read it. I'm not sure how that goes. What we're doing this evening is, as we always do, we have a songwriter. We mix music with poetry, with stories, with words, with meeting new people, with friendships, with coffee. That's the way it works. So tonight we have a friend of mine, Andy Miller. You may have seen him before. He may have had a uniform on and stopped to give you a friendly warning ticket. He's one of our Lancaster County deputy sheriffs. And other than that, he is more famous in our line of work, this line of work, for songwriting, singing, and playing. So that's probably enough of an introduction. Andy will come up and give us a few songs. Andy Miller.
Thank you. I am very honored to be here, to be a part of this. And thanks to Rex for putting it together. How's that? Thank you. This first song I'm going to do is a tune that I wrote for, well, it was while we were expecting the birth of our one and only child we have, who's now a senior in high school. So that puts it in time and place. But it was sort of a letter to what was at that point just an abstraction. So it became very real very soon, though. Oh, stories from pain, stories from pain. Find your wealth. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's titled Song for a Wren, by the way.
Is that your name? Margo?
Her name is Marin, so that's where the title comes from. I've been writing songs probably 20, 25 years now. Never gets easier. But I started out on piano as a teenager. But then you move out and piano is not as portable as a guitar, so pick up the guitar. So this next one is one, it's another old one. Attended a wedding in Seattle. A cousin of mine got married, and there was a prenuptial dinner on a boat that was out in Lake Washington, and it was kind of cool. I'd never experienced anything quite like that, but you know, you get kind of bored as a young man sitting around and observing, like Rex mentioned, and just kind of watching, and so that's where I was watching some of the staff waiting on everybody, and it was kind of a jumping off point, wondering what it would be like to be this barmaid that was there. So, and I had never written a song from the female perspective as well. So, so I thought I would give that a try, and so Not the Only One, I think is the name of this. I have not recorded this, and I haven't played it in a long time, but I thought it'd be fun to pull it out tonight. city. How's your youngest northern girl? And I hear her silent pleas and her please come homes as she reads to me a recipe. And I guess sometimes at night she looks to heaven for a reason. But I'm more than this bow tie, more than this cummerbund, more than these sea legs and this tray of drinks. You're not the only one with dreams and schemes and visions of how love's supposed to be, like a flaming red morning sky or the ice cream man going by. Thank you. I'll do one more here and then turn it over to the
Order for casting.
folks you really can't see. I'm looking forward to hearing some of Don's stuff tonight. I've been walking in circles again, hoping to trip on some sign of you. And this circle's still the same, spinning round my brain. Still get dizzy from this point of view. If I catch a falling star, maybe let him drive my car. Could he navigate the way to you? From his lofty perch on high, did he see you say goodbye and take a compass reading sure and true? Mr. Falling Star might say along the way, man, did you drop the ball when you began to say all the little things that make forever day to day, day to day. And as we pull up in your drive, dead heart come alive. One last chance to have you wash my blue. Or would the knocking at your door leave my knocking knuckles sore? Till my thick skull I finally